Hey FearLESS superstars, and welcome to FearLESS Friday. Today I'm going to answer the question, what do you do if you're scared to jump? Okay, so firstly, disclaimer, dressage rider, not a jumper. Second, yep, that's as high as our jumps go at the Institute, a pole on the ground. I'm doing my best, please just be nice to me. Thirdly, I have not put my stirrups up because I'm clearly not jumping. And fourth, she has never gone even over a pole before. So firstly, I just thought it would be cool to see if she does anything when I teach her to go over a pole. Good girl, good girl, good girl. I know. So I'm being her leader right now and telling her that she's such a good girl for standing there and looking at that, because she's a dressage horse. She goes, we stay in the confines. Good girl. We stay in the confines of the rails. We don't jump over them. Probably teaching her to jump out of the dressage arena now. Good girl. And she's being a very brave girl, having a sniff saying, is this going to hurt me? And she's figured out it won't. Good girl. Jumper in progress. Good girl. Yes, now, the very first thing, if you're scared to jump, how would you have felt if I told you that horse has never gone over a pole before? Do you suddenly get all selfish and make it all about you and go, oh, but I'm scared, and what if she does this, and what if she shies, and what if she bucks, and what if she rears, and what if she spins, and what if she stops? Or do you go, my horse needs me right now, because she has no idea what that is or what she's meant to do with it, and I'm just going to keep telling her I want her to ride forward and straight. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. I thought the poles make them pick up their legs. How cute. But yes, that's our job. So if you're scared to jump, you're making it about you, not about the horse. The horse needs you. Like, I used to do jumping in my youth, and I used to have a horse that was scared of jumping, and I had to be the biggest leader, even though I myself was like going, oh God, that's really high. Then I got another horse who was so brave. He was just an amazing brave horse, and I could still be going, oh my God, that's so high. And he would go, we're going. He would just lock and load and off he would go. But I don't believe, yes, it helps. She so doesn't know what to do. Good girl. Yeah, I don't believe we should just go and find those horses that are so brave that they then give us bravery. We need to be the leader for our horse. So now we're going to go over it and trot. Now, she might stop completely. She might just adjust her rhythm. Let me just concentrate for a sec. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. Woo! Good girl, good girl. And I don't care about the pole or the jump. I care that I've told her to go somewhere, and she's trusted me to try something that she doesn't know anything about. One more. Good girl. Forward, forward. Good girl. Now, I don't know if this is true. Let's test it. That just because you've done something on one rein doesn't mean that the horse has any memory or any understanding or any learning on the other side. So what people do is, if they ride a half pass left, that they assume that the horse now understands a half pass right. I'm not going to assume that she knows what to do with this pole. We hope that she's smart, and she does. What's that, hey? Good girl, good girl, good girl. So that was okay. So normally on the next side you can speed things up, but don't just, I would never have just trotted her out that. I would have had a lot more chance of her saying, what the hell's that? And stopping and losing that trust bank that I have with her. Good girl, forward. Oh, you're so funny. Good girl. So, to answer the question, if you're scared to jump, make it about your horse, not about you. And if you want to jump, do it. If you don't want to jump, don't do it. Jumping scares me. Like the big jumps, the metre 50, the metre 60. Now, why does it scare me? Because, coming back to, I don't believe I have the skills or the understanding or the touch and the feel or the skills necessary to get over that jump safely. So the horse might fall into the jump, I might fall. There's a high likelihood, because I don't have the skills there, that there would be an injury. But I actually adore it. So if I had the time and I had the facilities and I had the coaches, I would definitely switch from dressage into jumping, and I would love to learn the skills. It's a whole new skill set, and I'd love to put that pole up to like a metre, and then a metre 10 and a metre 20 and a metre 30. And how I would do it with her, because she's clearly, not the best jumper in the world, we would put this up to 20 centimetres. And we would jump 20 centimetres. And then the next week we would jump 25 centimetres. Good girl. Look at this. It's an Olympic show jumping champion here. And we would just keep putting it up, because that's how I do everything. I know I will win, not because I have skills, not because I'm a champion, not for any other reason, that I will go longer than any one of you. I will go longer. So I am happy to put that jump up every 5 centimetres every single week, which means, if I can do maths, Phil, 5 centimetres times 50 weeks is jumping 2.5 metres. Yeah. I'm sure we'll max out before we get to 2.5 metres, because it's not just a me thing, it's the horse thing as well. But do you see how quick it is? We're at 2.5 metres by the end of the year. So it's going to take me 6 months to get to a metre 25 if I start at 0 centimetres. Pole on the ground. Is that correct, Phil? With my maths. This is how I live my life, people. I do maths and then I go, is that right, Phil? Because sometimes Tasha's maths is a bit off. Yeah, so that's my strategy. Go with a pole on the ground. Don't care what other people think about you jumping a pole on the ground, and go from there. If you liked today's episode, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you never miss an episode. And remember, leave a comment on how this has helped. If you want more help around fear, I am passionate about helping all riders on the planet that have fear in their riding to overcome that fear. And I've created a free 30-day overcoming fear training package for you. All you got to do is go to fearlessridingsuccess.com, and there'll be a pop-up. Fill out your name and email, and you can get access to that fear training plan to get you on the road to overcoming your fear so you can enjoy your riding again. And remember, be fearless.